Now let's put the new strut on, and you have to, there's a little, let me get you a closer look. Now if you look down here, there's a little divot here to where this part sits on the spring, so you need to put it in like that. So we're just gonna see how it sits all nice in there, and that's so the spring can stand straight. So now same deal. Just tighten her down. I'm keeping my hands away. Now let's see if that's enough. I'm going to put the boot back on. If you look in here, this also has a little divot to where the spring sits in. So we'll put it in until it sits square like that. And then we're going to compress it more. Put the little lock knot on it. There we go. Now this is very important. Before you tighten everything down, turn this, or before you untighten these, turn this so that these two studs are lined up with the hole on the bottom, because this is what everything needs to be aligned this way for it to work in the car. So we're just going to align these studs with the through hole. That looks okay. We'll test it out later. So now we can remove these. That's all there is to it. Okay, I'm holding this gently in my vise so I don't crush it. But now we just do the same thing for the front one. Can't fit my impact on this one. You have to do it old school. Can't even get my gear wrench side on it. That's okay. I can still do it like this. In fact, it's probably safer to do it like this, because things aren't happening so quickly. Alright, so again, this is 17mm. There we go. Take off the mount and everything. Uncompress the tools very gingerly. Off comes the old one. Okay, let's put the new one on, and let's make sure it's seated properly. Again, there's another indentation for where the spring should sit. And don't worry about this not being in the middle for this model. That's how it was. So now let's put these guys on. Okay, now we're going to tighten these guys down. After we put the safety pins on, of course. Okay, I had to compress this one quite a lot. So now we're going to thread this nut on. There we go. Now we just loosen the tools. Alright, that's it. That's two done. Let's put them back in. Now's a good time to remove this stupid stabilizer bar that was aftermarket. I'll show you what I think of this. Okay, let's fish this guy back up here. I'm just gonna thread these bolts on the top just to hold this in place. So now I can put the spindle back in. Alright, we're gonna tighten these down. Here we go. Let's tighten the top ones. Alright, let's put the tire back on. Okay, now we're going to fish in this strut. Should go in like this. Gonna put that through there, and I'm going to lift this up, get the bottom in. Actually, let me get the bolt ready. Get the bottom in first, actually. Push that up in there. So what I did was use the jack to push that control arm up, and so now I put this through bolt through. So now I just need to get this into the right spot. That one was tough to get in. Let's put the nut on it. Alright, so now we're going to tighten up these bolts that hold the strut on up top. Now we're just going to put back all this carpet. I'm not really going to show that because it's kind of boring. Okay, all the carpet's back on. Now we just need to put the wheel back on. That's pretty much it. Thanks for watching, you guys. Thumbs up, like this video, like my Facebook page, links in the description. Thanks again. See you later.